Good morning, guys. I am about to give you all a impromptu video. I was not planning on videoing how to make this nectar jam, but I thought to myself, hey, I gotta make it, so why not show everyone how it's done? So it's 3 easy ingredients. It's very simple to make and very delicious at the end. I hope you all stay tuned to the video. If you want to learn how to make nectarine jam, stay tuned, okay? Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I am up. I am making some nectarine jam in this pot right here. I'm almost done with this one. And over here in this pot, it's still simmering down. And I just need to mash it a little bit to get it from being not quite as chunky. But over here, as you can see, I'm going to leave some of the chunks in here. So when you spread it on your toast or your bagel, whatever you want to eat this on, you'll have that little extra chunky texture that some people love. So that one's just about ready for me to put in the can, in the jars. I got the jars in the oven, the water bath, being sterilized, waiting for me to take them out. And this pot over here is simmering away. You have to keep stirring so that it doesn't stick. So you see the difference in the colors, how that one's more darker because it's ready. It's the right temperature. I can go ahead and scoop it in my jars. And over here, I'm just going to mash it. Start mashing it down with my potato masher. But you see how thick it is? It's like a gel, almost. That's when you know it's ready. And I didn't use any pectin. Only thing I used for the nectarines, some sugar, and lemon juice. So now I'm just going to mash this down, but you got to be really careful because you don't want this to splash back on you and burn you, because this can cause a pretty serious burn to your skin. Trust me, I know. So just be really careful. You see like how you hear that? Look, it's rushing back. Sometimes air can get up under what you're mashing and make it pop out. So you got to be really careful. So they're pretty soft right now. So I'm just going to turn my heat down to low and let it simmer. I can't show you guys my face right now because I just got up and started making this jam. And I feel like getting dressed just to get this syrup all over me. But yeah, this all I'm pretty much doing is turning this pot here to this pot. Get that same consistency. You see, that's ready now. So what I'm going to do is make sure I keep this heat on very low for this one until I get ready to scoop it into my jars. And over here, I'm going to continue to mash until it gets nice and smooth a little bit to the consistency that I want it to be before I scoop it. But if you have a thermometer, candle thermometer, you can stick that in here, and when it reaches 220 degrees, that's when you know your gel is set, your liquid is set. So just be real careful when you're doing this here, because you don't want this mixture to pop out the pot and hit your hand or anywhere else on your body. If you want to wear a glove and do it, that'll be fine too. make sure while you're mashing that you want to come back in with your spoon and stir it to make sure it's not sticking, because you do have sugar in there too. That is beautiful, ain't it, y'all? Okay. These chunks are quite big. I peeled about 3 pounds of nectarines, I think. I will link a description of this recipe at the bottom. And there are several different methods to making this. You can look on Facebook. You can look on you can pull up any nectarine jam recipe that you would like to use. But this one right here is very simple. It's a 3-ingredient recipe. Only sugar, nectarine, and fresh lemon juice. So that color's coming along beautiful. So I'm just going to keep mashing very carefully. Until I get it where I want it. Now, some people like to take a plate and put it in the freezer and get it nice and frozen. And then they will take some of their liquid and put it on a plate. And if it comes back kind of thick, that's when they know theirs is ready to be scooped into the jars. But I've been doing this now for a while, so I think I've gotten kind of good at it to know when it's ready. And y'all, this tastes so good. So good. Alright, so I'm just going to let that, I'm going to go off camera for a minute so I can mash that down real good. And I'll come back and show you guys when I get ready to scoop it into the jars, okay? Okay, I'm back. So while I had you guys on break, what I went and did was I combined both of the jams into one pot here. So that's the pot the other one came out. You see how nice and consistent that is right there? That's what you want it to look like. I'm just trying to get that out of there and add it into here that little bit. I'm going to get all that goodness put into the jars. Let it be eaten up, baby. Okay. So, as I was saying, I was just mashing it, trying to get it to a good consistency. I don't want it too chunky, but you do want to, some people do like to be able to bite into a little chunk of fruit here and there on their biscuit, on their toast, on their bagel, or whatever they like to eat this stuff on. But, so while I'm doing this here, I got my canner going. Got my temperature on high for that. And this is what you're gonna put your cans into, your jars into once you got them filled. So I'm just gonna try to put y'all over here. I'm gonna get a jar out right quick, but let me tell you guys, be really careful when you're messing with preserves, jams, because this mixture is so hot. You don't want to burn yourself, okay? It's not for kids to be around, messing around the stove, because you never know if something's going to pop out that pot and they may get burned, or you may burn yourself if you're not very careful, okay? I don't want y'all going to the ER, okay? So right now I got my jars. I'm only going to do about 5. Ooh, they're going to fall from this thing. I'm only going to do about 5 jars. Hopefully this is enough mixture to do all 5 jars. But if not, I just get what I get. I want to get smaller jars, but I was too lazy to stop at the store to try to find a small one, like maybe I think they're like 8-ounce jars or whatever. I was going to do a lot of those, but I'm going to do maybe 5 of these and just give them to a couple of people that want some. So anyway, when you get ready to take your jars out of the oven, make sure you have yourself one of these. This is called a lifter. And it would be your best friend to pick up those hot jars. I got it backwards. This way. And just open it up like a little pair of scissors or whatever. You know, grab the jar. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is get me a spot on the stove, if I can find a available spot to fill it. Let me push this pot back just a little bit, and I'll turn this on also, so it can still be getting hot. You hear that sizzle? So I'm going to try to move that back just a little bit. And because I'm going to need some room. Well, let me switch spaces. Let me see. I think I'll put this pot over here and the big one over there. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to put you guys... Hold on, let y'all see what I'm doing, okay? I didn't go outside and get my big tripod. I should have, but I can't find my key to the she shed. For one thing, to go get it. So I hope y'all can see that. All right, so let me get these here. Move this over. I'm just gonna pull this pot of water over here, so I'll be closer to the counter. Okay, you get right there. Let me turn that down because that was on high. But this is so hot. You want your mixture to be hot when you fill your jars, okay? So I think I got it where I want it. That's nice and pretty. So now I'm going to get a lid out. I mean a jar, a lid, and a well, the lid set. So let me get this out of here. Keep your jars hot, okay? Because you don't want to pour hot liquid into a cold glass jar. You know what's going to happen. It's going to crack. All right, I got a jar. See that steam coming off of there? Move this pot out, this lid out the way. I think I'm just going to put it right here on this. Ooh. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me bring y'all down just a little bit. Hold tight, my dears. Hold tight. Ooh, got this thing screwed on. Okay. Don't worry about looking at me. I want y'all to see what I'm doing rather than look at me, okay? So, this is the jar I'm going to use. I'm going to get a lid set out. Yeah, okay. Come on now, baby. I'm going to have to get me one of those magnetic sets to grab these lids. Okay, there's the top. I can just get a flat lid. Okay, and then here's your other piece here. Hold on, guys. I just thought about something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right. Now, I got a nice clean ladle right here. I'm just going to start scooping this hot mixture into the jar. And be real careful, guys. Do not burn yourself, okay? Can you see that? Well, I put that right there. Okay. It's not really a good easy way to pour it. Just gotta be careful. All I know. Just pour it in there, and you're gonna waste some, so that's okay. It's gonna spill. And push that back. And you're gonna fill this jar about a fourth way to the top. I don't know, I might get about 4 jars out of this mixture. I don't know. But if I had had small jars, I would have got a lot. Yep, it's falling off the it's falling off the spoon, but I'm not gonna try to catch it because I'm not trying to get burned. Let me get another spoon to kind of help me guide it into the jar. Maybe that'll help me not waste so much, because I'm not trying to waste any of this goodness. No, no, no. Okay. So if this will help you, you can do this too. I should have been doing this from the beginning. But anywho, can't turn back the hands of time. So I think it's about, if you have a ladle at home, I'm going to stop right there. If you have a ladle at home about this size here, this comes from Walmart. If you have one about this size here, this is about 4 scoops in that pint-sized jar. These are pint-sized jars here. Okay. So let me get that off around the lid, rim, I mean. Any excess around the rim, wipe it real good now, because you don't want to have anything left on there to keep that jar. Okay. Another lid. Finger tighten. And that's it, because you don't have to put it real tight on there, because once you put your jars in the canner, it's going to pressurize and it's going to make that seal tighten the rest of the way. So I'll be right back, okay? Well, not right back, but I'm just going to go ahead and let y'all watch me fill the rest. I'm not going to say anything, because by now I'm sure you get the concept of what I am doing. I'm just scooping into the jars, putting the lids on, and once I'm done, I am going to put them in here in this hot water. It's called a canner, but I will be using this right here to put the jars into first. So just watch me fill the rest, and we're going to see how many jars I can get out of this mixture, okay? Put y'all right there. And let me raise it up just a little bit. How about that? Can y'all see? Okay. All right, so let me get another jar out. Pour that hot water out. And a lid. think that's better. All right. Wipe the lid off. The rim, I mean. I keep saying lid. Wipe the rim off. Okay. OMG, y'all, this is so doggone good. I don't know if I want to give them away now. This is very delicious. Nectarine jam. So, That's all I got to say. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Got me up here scraping the pot. Okay. Okay, like I say, just make sure you got that rim of that jar where you won't have any jam on it, so you can get that good seal, okay? Can't stress it enough. I want you to mix your mixture up. You're gonna do all that hard work and then the jars don't seal. You don't want that to happen, okay? So now I'm just gonna close my oven up right quick. I didn't get 5 jars. I did get 4 out of the mixture. So what I'm gonna do right now is take don't make these super tight. They don't have to be super tight, okay? So let me get this camera so I can get y'all a little closer to me, okay? Sticky. But like I say, I didn't get quite 5 jars out. I did get 4. It gave me 4 pint-sized jars. And look how pretty that is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to move this pot over here to the sink so it can be soaking. For easy cleanup. And that's the good thing about doing this here, because it's sugar and it does melt easy. Put that in there. Oops, I dropped the thing there. Let me wash it anyway. So, okay. Dish detergent. I'm gonna put some in here. And let that be soaking. Okay, the next step is bring the stove off just a little bit. I drop some mixture. I am going to turn this eye on high and pull my counter back over here on this eye so my water can start boiling. And I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to take those 4 jars right there. I'm going to place them in here, and then I'm going to drop them in here, and I'm going to let them come to a boil. I'm not going to worry about wiping the sides of the jars off where the mixture got on it, because that hot water will take it right on off, okay? So hold one sec, guys. I'm using one hand here. Okay. So now, these are in my little basket here. And I'm going to carefully place them in this hot water. And you want the water to come above the jars. And I got just shy of it. I'm going to put a little bit more water in there, some hot water. And why I put back over here on this eye, because this is my rapid boil eye right here, and it'll start boiling quicker than that one will, as you will see in a minute. So let me get some more water to add to that pot. As you can see, I'm using hot water, okay? That was just the silver from the eye. one more. Okay, one more cup. And that should get it. Okay, see? My lids are covered. It's going to start boiling in about maybe 2 or 3 minutes from now. And I'm going to let that boil for 10 minutes. And then once it comes to a rapid boil, for 10 minutes, I'm going to turn my eye off. I'm going to let them just sit in the water for about 5 minutes before I take them out. And place them on a towel to let them cool off, okay? Mess up. I'm going to put that right there because I don't want to break it. Okay. Now, y'all, this is a very easy jam recipe. Only 3 ingredients. Whatever fruit you decide to use. 2.5 cups of sugar. Up to 3 pounds of fruit. 3 pounds? 3 pounds of fruit. Anyway, I'm going to link the recipe at the bottom. Whatever fruit you desire, whether it's strawberries, peaches, apples, nectarines, plums, whatever, it works the same way. Use that, your sugar, and lemon juice. The lemon juice take the place of using pectin, like a lot of people use pectin. But if you don't have that, once your fruit sits overnight in the refrigerator for 4 hours, then with the lemon juice and the sugar, that's going to create the pectin for you. That's what causes it to give that thick, set consistency that you see when you buy jams and jellies, whatever, from the store. So if you ever wonder how they got it to come together, that's that process. So we wipe up a little bit, and it's not quite to the boil yet, but you can see it happening. You see the little bubbles? How it's rolling back a little bit. Can't get in there like I want to because the camera fogging. So I hope you all have a nice day today. I hope you are enjoying my little jam process, how to make your own jam. Anybody give you a bag of fruit they don't want? You know, like a lot of places around here, like these churches and stuff. They be food banks or whatever. They be giving people a lot of fruit. And a lot of people don't even eat it. Oh, let me show y'all something too. This is, I make a lot of jams. This is one where I made, this is a fig jam here. I haven't even eaten any of it yet because when I made it, we was getting ready to go on our trip. So, to Canada, so I didn't get a chance to try it. But I know it's good. And then I've gotten some in my refrigerator where I made some pear preserves. And this is it right here. Let me get this camera turned around. Wait a minute. No. This is the pear. Don't that look good? I know it do. And then I got a strawberry. And I also made a plum. This is the... I'm not sure if it's strawberry or plum. I didn't write on it. I didn't need to because I'm the only one in here eating it so far. And I think this is my what was this here? Oh, this is an extra fig right here. That was the leftover from that. So I didn't get a chance to eat any of that either. But let's check on this pot. It's coming along. You can see the big bubbles now. So once that starts rapidly boiling, I'm going to bring y'all back in just a second. Let me wash these dishes up right quick, okay? Okay, y'all, the canner is boiling rapidly now. That is what you want to see when you put it in your canner. Even if you don't have a canner at home, any large pot that you got will work. Just make sure you got enough water in the pot, and that is covering your jars up. And be real careful. Even if you don't get a canner, also just make sure you get you one of these jar lifter too, so you won't burn yourself. But what I did, I purchased this a long time ago. Well, this came separate. I bought this pot here from Walmart, and I think it was like $20, I want to say. And it comes with that little thing right there, the pot, and this lid here. This is the lid, and you can cover, you know, cover the pot up so that your water will start boiling quickly. You know, just like cooking something. Cover it up, get your boil going. Anyway, so, but now that it's going, I'm going to turn the water off and wait 5 minutes before I take it out and place them over here on this dry towel, where they will sit here from 12 to 24 hours, just until they cool. Okay, but let me show you what, if you are interested in canning and don't know what to do, how to get started, you can get you one of these kits right here. Let me pull this out for y'all, okay? It's a little dusty because it's been down here on the floor. Let me wipe it off just a little bit, okay? I got this ball preserving starter kit from Walmart. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't too expensive or anything like that. And this is it right here. And it also give you, does it give you in the jars? I don't think so. Does it? Yes, it gives you 4 jars. 4 8-ounce jars. It comes with the lifter. It comes with that little thing there to push the air bubble out. You know what, y'all? I had a doggone thing I could have poured this stuff into. I knew something wasn't right. Hold on one sec. Let me show y'all this here. Let me get this camera turned around. Let me show y'all this here. This is a really good kit. And I forgot I had that. So, look, okay. In this box here. This is how it comes. This is how it looks. Isn't that pretty? Okay, they give you little instructions on how to use it. This goes in the bottom of that pan. They give you the strainer. I forgot I had that. I could have not wasted anything. So what this does right here, you know, like a funnel, you would take, what do with that jar? I forgot I had it. But take this here, put it there, pour your mixture, and you don't waste any mixture, but I forgot I had it. I'm so used to just pouring it. So yeah, you get that, you get this here, and a lifter. This is the one that came with it. I bought this one extra somewhere. I found along the way just to have an extra. And it give you 4 8-ounce jars. Starter. It's a starter kit. So that was pretty good. I could scan this box with my Walmart app, and if it still come up the price, I'll tell y'all how much this starter kit costs, okay? But yep, that's pretty good right there. Get in there. Get in. I don't know why stuff don't like to go back in and then come out. Get in there. So, but next time I make some preserves or whatever, jellies, whatever, I will remember to use my funnel. because I don't like wasting any mixture at all. So I will try to remember to scan this code on the barcode on the bottom to see how much it costs. But that's what it looks like. It comes in handy. And preserving and making jams and jellies is fun too. Once you start doing it, you'll find yourself quite liking it. At least I did. Okay, so I think that's been about 5 minutes that I've let it sit. So what I'm going to do is take this lifter here, and I'm just going to put the jars over here. I can get it open. And I'm going to, oh yeah, okay. Hold 1 sec. I'm driving the struggle bus, y'all. Okay. So just take that and just transfer it over here. Get your next jar. Make sure you get it tight. Hold it nice and secure, because you don't want that to fall and break. It's already popping. Y'all heard that pop? That's that seal. That's what you're going to listen for. When you hear that pop, that's when you know your jar has sealed correctly. Let me stand this one up. After they sit over here about maybe 10 minutes or so, you'll hear a pop, like poop. And that's when you know your jar has sealed. And it's very important that it seals. You heard that? Ah. Get this last one out of here. Ooh, yes. That's exactly what you want to hear. So I'm going to try to stand here a minute. And you see on top where it looked like a little nipple. Especially on that one, I think. Let me stand back. You see, like right there. There, it's like a little nipple. You want that to pop out. Once that pops out, your jar is sealed. Like on this one here, it's flat. Has indented. It's going to pop out like that one. Did that one do it? I think that one popped out. Yeah, that one popped out too. I know I heard 2 or 3. And that one might have did it. It's kind of hard to see. I think that one popped out some. But yeah. But isn't that gorgeous, y'all? Quick, simple, and easy. And if you want to eat it right away, you can. If you want to shelf life these, it can sit for, I think, a year. A little over a year, 2 years, whatever. It might be 2 years. Might be a year, might be 2 years. I can't remember. But you can put these in the refrigerator and start eating them, you know, right now. You can eat it now. But once you open it, it has to stay refrigerated, okay? So, but if you want to hang on to them for a while in the pantry, wait till the winter time to eat it or whatever, it's fine to just sit out as is in your pantry, on your counter, or wherever you want to sit them. But that is so pretty. Okay, guys. So that concludes this video of how to make nectar jam. I hope you all enjoy. I will leave the link down at the bottom so you can make some of these delicious jams for your family or yourself or a friend, or just when you're bored, want to find something new to do. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I will be signing off from here. Please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Share my video, especially with someone who you know love to make jams. Okay? So I love you all. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Stay safe. Stay prosperous. And stay out of the way of COVID. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.